people have been sent back to their countries from the UK, but especially those coming from the red list countries. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're joining me for the very first time, I want to say a warm welcome to you. On this channel, I create content on how you can migrate to the UK immigration update, live in the UK, jobs with visa sponsorship in the UK, everything you can think about the UK. So if you're someone who is interested in such content, do hit on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're definitely going to be the very first person to see that video. Guys, let's quickly dive right into today's video. A lot of people are still being sent back from the UK border because of most of the things I'm going to be mentioning in this video, especially if you're from a country on the red list. The UK Home Office is really looking into this. Recently, one of my subscribers was sent back to his country from the border. He messaged me and also booked a one-to-one consultation with me, and the reason why he was sent back, he didn't have a reference from a reputable hospital or Red Cross from his country. The CV he came with to the UK, every experience on that CV has to do with engineering, and he's coming in as a care worker. So you can imagine what that is. I don't really know, I can't really say how he got his job in this video, but a lot of people are getting their jobs through different means, which is why the UK government and also the UK Home Office is strictly looking into this. So if you're one of those that have got a COS and on your CV you don't have any care experience, I would advise that before you even make your way, even if you've gotten the job, before you make your way to the UK, try and update your CV. Not only updating your CV, get a letter from a reputable hospital or from a Red Cross in your country, especially if you're coming from a country on the red list. The question this guy was asked when he got to the border was, how did you get your job? And he explained to them, and they're like, can we see your CV? He brought out the CV. All the experiences he's got on his CV has to do with engineering. And the question was, if you are an engineer in your country, how come you're moving to the UK as a care worker? Because you know most of the care workers that have moved to the UK recently, they've had a lot of issues, and honestly, the UK government is looking into this. Like, we all know that not everybody that is moving to the UK have the care experience, which is why they are making a lot of mistakes at work, and it's also drawing the attention of the UK government to what is going on. So when they asked him how he got his job, he explained to them and told them how he got his job. But the next question is, okay, if you have had a care experience, like you claim in your explanation that you've been working as a carer, how come this is not reflecting on your CV? You know, when you're doing all sorts of things to maybe get your COS or to get a job or any which way, if you don't cover every ends, you may make a mistake. And I think this was a mistake he made. Like I used to say in my videos most of the times, having a COS does not guarantee that you will be able to come to the UK to work as a care worker. Or maybe your visa being approved is not even yet a guarantee that you will be able to cross the UK border, because these are questions. They ask so many questions. I've never heard of them asking a question about the CV. Not until this guy booked a consultation with me and he told me. And when he told me, I asked one or two people, they were asked, and fortunately they had a healthcare experience, and they also printed their certificate. So now when they looked at the CV, there was no healthcare experience. They asked, have you done any healthcare courses? He has not done any of the healthcare courses. And they were like, sorry, there is more to this your job, so we can't let you into the country. You have to follow us. And he followed them. They took him through another route and he was deported. Now, what I want you to know is that if you're planning to come to the UK as a care worker, you need to have a reference from a reputable hospital with a valid phone number. So just in case they are called, they will be able to say, yes, this person has worked with us, this person has had experience with us, and that's it. Now you need to have that. Or maybe if you're able to get a Red Cross reference. Most of the informations I share on this channel are based on experiences from people that are planning to come to the UK, people who have arrived, people are still in the process. So if you can get a reference from Red Cross is also a very good one. I know most times, most employers in the UK, they ask for reference and you could just provide any reference and is accepted. But guys, that is not even still enough. For the fact that the employer has accepted the references you have provided and COS has been issued, offer letter has been issued and so on, I would also advise that try and get a reputable hospital, or maybe like I said, a Red Cross to give you another reference. So just in case you get to the border and you are asked, please print it out. Another thing I want you to have with you that they have asked a lot of people, like when I mean a lot of people, is your offer letter. Not necessarily your contract, but an offer letter is to say that this person has got a job with us and this is the rate and so on. Now, request for an offer letter from the organization that has issued you your COS. Even if you did not submit your offer letter during your visa application, I would say before you make your way to the UK, request for your offer letter. Another thing you need to check on your offer letter is to check the pay rate. Like we all know that the government has increased the minimum pay rate for overseas care workers to be able to apply for a care worker visa. Now you have to check that the offer letter you have gotten, the pay rate is not less than £10.75. Because if it is less than £10.75, then you may have a problem at the point of entry, just in case you are asked of your offer letter. So make sure you print your offer letter. Make sure you have your references. Make sure you have your updated CV. Remember, like I said, that this guy was sent back to his country because the CV he has is an updated CV, but there is no healthcare experience on that CV. So make sure your CV you will print and have in your hand luggage or anywhere you want to put it should have a healthcare experience. And if you have done the healthcare courses on maybe Academy, Florence Academy, I would advise that you also print them and also add to your documents. This is not required during visa application, but guys, you don't know who is going to interview you. The border now is becoming very tough because, like I said, the UK government knows that a lot of things are happening. A lot of fake COSs that have led to a lot of visas refusal. I'm going to share that in my future video. But like I said, the UK Home Office, they are very much aware of everything that is going on. Remember, they have those from all of those red list countries working with them. And if there is any secret that people on the red list countries are using, it's easy for them to know because they also have people from there working with them. And like I always say, most of them are trained psychologists, so you don't even know who is going to interview you. But please, if you're married, like I always say, come with your marriage certificate, original copy. Have some pictures with you. Have like your everything. Don't forget your tuberculosis, don't forget your police clearance. Those are mandatory. But any other thing that you think will help your entry into the UK successful, please have it with you. There are lots of people that have been sent back to their country, and I'm only able to know about this because they book a consultation with me, they tell me and they ask what can I do next, which is why I always come to share this information with you. So just in case you're still in the preparation of moving to the UK, if you have gotten your COS, please do remember that you need your offer letter. So print your COS. I know that the Home Office already have a copy. I also, those who are even speaking to you at the point of entry, once they put in your details, everything will pop up. They will say it, but sometimes they just want to see how prepared you are. And above all, also know the address you're going to. If your employer has provided accommodation for you, make sure that your employer's contact is with you. Because if you get there and they ask you, where are you going to? And you're not sure of the address you're going to, I don't know what is going to happen. They may ask you to wait. And like you know, waiting in a country that you're just stepping in for the first time can create some sort of panic. So I wouldn't want you to be in that situation. So please prepare yourself if you're still planning to move to the UK. Especially those who are coming from the red list countries, please be prepared. Whatever question you are asked, make sure you have an evidence in your file or anywhere around you that you can use to support your answers. So guys, this is just what it is. Please do like and share this video with your friends and loved ones. Someone may benefit from it. Like I said, I'll always come back to share other people's experiences with you. And if you had just arrived in the UK and you've got any experience, please don't forget to send it to me so I can use it to help other people that are planning to come, like others have been doing as well. And like I said, in my future video, I'm going to be talking about how to identify a fake COS. We have over 60% fake COSs flying around now in the UK, and I have been able to identify some of them, and I'll be sharing that with you in my next video. We've actually come to the end of this video. Do like and share this video with your friends and loved ones. Take care and see you right in my next video. Bye bye for now.